Hey all. Now, you might be bored during sometime April in 2025, so allow me to convince you why you should come to the 2025 ALHS Spring Musical. As of last year, it was a newly registered class. I'll be covering that, and I will also be covering the psychological effects of coming to watch the fine arts for yourself or your friends, and a possible look at what might be the cast and crew. Now, as a little disclaimer, due to some legal issues of not getting full information, I cannot confirm anything 100%. However, most of this should be happening. What could be considered our hopefuls? So first, how did musical theater become a class? Enter Elmer Ellefson, our previous choir teacher, I believe orchestra teacher here at AL for the last 12 years accumulatively, who also was a band director at one point. He's had various all-staters at the IHSMA, which is the Iowa High School Music Association, all-staters. He has been in the Orpheum Theater. He made his career in the Orpheum Theater being an opera singer, featuring in things such as The Barber of Seville, Carmen, Cinderella, Fidelio, and so on. These are just a few large names of operas he has participated in. Now, some previous ALHS productions have been 2023's Senior One Acts, 2023's Empowered, 2024's Fame Junior, and most recently, 2024's most recently, Arsenic and Old Lace. Now, what might our cast look like? While I'm not very sure, and I couldn't get any confirmation about who could be our sophomores, especially freshmen, we have a very good look at a possible returning amount of previous stars, main characters, even supporting roles from other shows. Going down the list, we have Cameron White, myself, CJ Hansen, Haley Brazier, Val Clark, Lillian Ozello, Emmy Bagshaw, and Floor Bremmers. You might recognize these names from other activities such as previous plays, some sports, other trades activities, things such as other fine arts like choir or band. Some juniors we have are Caitlin Adkins, Riley Schmidt, Serenity Walker, Jaden Harold, Leela Good, Jezebel Mendez-Diaz. Now, again, none of these people are confirmed to enter the class. However, all of these people have participated in things such as previously Fame or Arsenic and Old Lace. Now, I'm sure all of you are hungry, so quick intermission of why you should buy butter braids. Now, these butter braids are a one-of-a-kind thing. You can only get them from a fundraiser. Now, ALHS's show choir is currently running a fundraiser for funds for the overall choir programs and musical theater program. Now, they come frozen, and they are big 15 by 6 inch frozen pastries. When fully cooked, they are 15 inches long and about 6 across. They're basically really big danishes coming in flavors such as cinnamon, strawberry and blueberry cream cheese, raspberry, cherry, apple, a 9-count of cinnamon caramel rolls, and our newly added chocolate flavor, which has returned after, I believe, 6 years. Now, why should you come watch your friends? It provides for a really fun night, a really good experience. If you've ever been to a previous AL show, you know we have really good shows. We've had a ton, from my personal experience, we've had a ton of people come up within the week after, hey, it was really good, really funny. So it might be a really fun thing to do with you and your family. It may also be a really good outlet to find, like a really good outlet for someone who's not already into things such as the fine arts or theater. Me personally, I am going into musical theater as a career later in my life, and I had originally gotten this desire from going to see, I believe, Barber of Seville, no, not Barber of Seville, The Demon of Fleet Street, all the way back in my freshman year with our original choir director, Elmer Ellefson. Now, coming to the show can also help you support your friends in seeing all the work they've put in, or it could also increase your friendship with that person. Have you ever, I know we have a few actors that are in here, have you guys ever felt how good it is, or some athletes even, athletes, performers overall? I'm sure all of you know how it feels to have someone come up to you after you go, after it's your turn, after you've been on stage, anything. I'm sure all of you have definitely experienced that in some way. You know how good that feels. You should definitely come and support your friends, you know? Now, the bonus on top of this, on the last few years, everything has been paid entrance. However, due to it being no longer co-curricular, like previous few plays, which has been able to be funded and needed paid entry, because it's a curricular class now, it is now required to be free for students. I believe parents possibly. I'm not fully sure on that. It kind of depends on what the class looks like. Now, if you buy a butter braid, you could get your parents in for free as well, or your other friends from other schools. Finally, what might this show be? I'm sure you're all curious after this long, long speech. May I present to you the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is a story about 6 or 7 middle schoolers competing from all around, I believe, state level into their annual spelling bee. Now, it has something really cool. So if you're an audience member, there is a chance, if you volunteer yourself, you could come up on stage. There's a few scenes where we have other people. Give yourself a chance, see how much you like theater, come up on stage, join us and have some fun. Today, I have overall covered why you should come to the spring musical, the benefits of coming for you and your friends, and overall what the cast might look like.